Hello everyone, it's Prokisch here, and I'm really excited today because I'll be able to do my unboxing videos of these custom action figures that looks like that they're from an old science fiction movie, but actually these movies don't exist. They're just, the whole concept is that they look like they could be a part of an old science fiction movies. They all look like they're just actors who have like small makeup and changes in their appearance to be in old science fiction movies. But then again, where this illusion breaks is the boxing. They all have computer generated images for their boxes, which break this illusion. So this is why I was really interested in this series, and I'll be going over all of the toys and showing them to you. I'll start from the left and go to the right, and I'll finish up with my two favorites that I think will be my favorites. But I'll see after opening them what they can do. If I see it correctly, the last one is like a wind up action figure. Let me see if I can zoom on it. Here you go. I think if I'll just wind it up, it will start moving. But then again, we'll see. This will be the zombie astronaut and the alien astronaut. The two astronauts. It seemed there's a little button on its chest, so it will probably light up or do something as well. Just some lovely little details there on these figures. So I'll start with the first one, the ape man. This is where my whole interest for this series started, which seems like it's part of a Planet of the Apes movie, especially the old one. But you know, all these little figures have like a little story, just a very vague little story at the back. It shows that it's actually not the Planet of the Apes movie, but more like an own little science fiction movie, you know, because these aren't actually apes from planet Earth, as we all know how the first movie ended, but they're very unique, or an other species from an other planet, so it's not the original Planet of the Apes. But let's see what they actually look like, and try to open one of them. Try to set the focus. There you go. Just use my pocket knife to pop it open. Just glue it there with a little sellotape. Let's see. Okay, really nice. The hands are not tied there, so just once I cut the cable ties, I think I can get it loose. I think there's just scissors. There's scissors on this. Cool. Perfect. So let's not damage the figure, just the paint job. Okay. Let's see. Okay, it's really nice. The arms are a bit loose, but they're still poseable. And okay, let's try to adjust the camera a little bit. Put these things to the side. Okay, really nice. Really nice. There's some lovely details there on the chest hair. The whole thing is hand sculpted. really nice colors. Well, of course there are not many articulations. It's just a really old school action figure. So it's mostly up to your imagination what it can do. But the legs move back and forth. Not back too much, because there's that little piece of fabric sculpted there. Even the head has a tiny bit of movement, but not that much because of the chest hair and the beard. Let's see, there's some really nice details there on the face. It's a lovely little action figure. It can stand by itself as well, quite sturdy. Doesn't seem to move at all. Perfect. Well, of course the concept of the box is that they're actually not matching. You know, just like cheap action figure dolls that you don't get what you actually see on the design. You get something totally different. But you know, they're both unique designs. So you have to know this when you're looking into one of these action figures. Okay, let's put this to the side. I'll just put it back in the box till then. And let's go to the next one. The Octopus Cthulhu. Okay, well, this is, as the back of it says as well, it is an H.P. Lovecraft creature, but you know, there are a lot of changes compared to H.P. Lovecraft's Cthulhu creature, and the vague story on the back of the box says that it tries to look like it's an existing creature in real life, that it was spotted in the where was it spotted? In the Mariana Trench. So basically that's the deepest part of the world. You know, where lots of mysterious creatures can exist. So yeah, it says that it's from there. And just the design of the box is it's really dark, but it kind of looks mysterious, you know, just a few highlights showing the detail of the creature. It's really interesting. So let's see. Okay, really like this creature. I'm really curious what the details on the tentacles look like. All those little suckers on them. It's just the way it's painted. You know, the paint job on it is really nice. It makes the tentacles looks. Okay, just a second. Try to zoom in on it. No, it doesn't work. I'll just do it by hand then. There you go. See the tentacles? It has like a varnish layer on it, so it makes it look a bit more shiny. It looks like it's wet. I really like that effect. And all those little tentacles, they're just so creepy. Oh, look at that. It's all over at the back and on the legs. It turns and twists. And basically the leg is just a big tentacle as well. Really nice. Let's see if it's sturdy enough to stand on its own. Zoom on it. Really nice. Yeah, of course, and it stands really well. Great. There's some really nice sculpt work on the chest, and the paint just goes into all those little cracks. That gives it a bit more 3D depth. Yeah, and this is actually like, you can assemble it and disassemble it any time. So if you would like to change anything on it, or just maybe if you could even like change the arms to the legs if you would prefer that. But I don't know. I guess you have to try. Okay, so let's go on to the next one and put this back. The amazing brain head. Okay, so this is really interesting because this is the only one of the, oh wait a second, zoom out a little bit. This is the only one of the series that actually has fabric instead of like sculpted fabric. Like you see even there on the zombie astronaut, the fabric itself is just sculpted there. But here on the amazing brain head, it's actually like a little made fabric clothes. You know, just it looks really nice. But the problem with these are sometimes the articulation. Not that there would be too much on these figures, because they're trying to keep really simple. The articulation gets a bit stuck because of these fabrics. Let's just try to peel the sticker off. So we'll have to see how that works in these cases. Let's see. Oh, and it has a little hood as well at the back. Okay, this is really nice feel to it. It does feel really stiff, you know, like yeah. You see, even the movements are really restricted. You can't really move them too much because of the fabric. It's not a stretchy fabric. It's, I don't even know. Just feel like, I don't know, some kind of denim maybe. Well, even the hood is just a decorative thing, you know. It's not actually a working hood. You can't put it on. It would be really nice. Oh, there you go, for articulation. The head moves all around. Let's twist it back. The interesting thing about this figure is that this is the one kept the most simple. So here in this case, you can really imagine that this is like an actor, you know, who just has like a swimming cap on his head as a science fiction movie prop, you know. And even on the face, you can see that it was kept so simple that it's all the details on the face are not actually sculpted details, but more of a paint job. And I don't know, I just really like this small detail. Like you can see on the other series that there are a lot of details on faces, you know. But here this is right the opposite, you know. You just keep it simple. which makes it really interesting. Well, the legs move really well. I don't think that you need more than that. Anyway, let's see. Okay, this stands perfectly as well. Really nice. Let's just see them in relation to the ape man. Oh, they look really good together. I assume if people want to play with them, you know, there's like endless possibilities with them. Okay. Let's see the next one. It's the hairy yeti. It's a really interesting color choice, you know, the pink, the design itself. I don't know what to do with it. It looks a bit like a claymation figure. It's interesting. It's really simple. You know, again, nothing like what the real one looks like. You know, there's like a lot of details with in the fur. It kind of reminds me of the ape man again, but you know, in relation to size. I'll show it to you later as well when I open this one. In relation to size, it's just so much bigger. So we'll see how it looks like. Try to peel it off. The last one stickers in here. Okay. So let's see, the hairy yeti. Ooh, can feel it. It's really heavy. There's like a lot of sculpting that went into this one. It feels like. Yeah, there are the screws at the back, so you can disassemble it. I wonder maybe you can even assemble like one figure out of these. Maybe you can mix them together. Oh wow, look at that. Much bigger than the other one. You can just feel the weight of it. It's so much bigger than the ape man. And it has nice blue eyes. There you go. Moves really well. Feel like you can pose it. You know, like it's a bit stiff. So it makes it just keeps the poses, not like the ape man. Especially this arm is a bit loose, you see. But that kind of adds to the aesthetics to it. It still keeps the poses, it's just a bit looser. But actually I prefer the details on this hair sculpt compared to the Yeti one. But you know, it's just like who prefers what, I guess. Okay, let's move on to my two favorites, or I assume these are gonna be my favorites. Let's see, the alien astronaut. Get it off real fast. Yeah, the story of this was kept really vague. Put it there on the back. Oh, it's really nice. Okay, I'll press that button in a second, Just a little bit more patience-y. Oh wow, it's really nice. You can see that he only has three fingers on each hand. And a really nice boot, an astronaut boot. The belt, little holes on it. The fabric is really interesting. It's I mean the sculpted fabric. It's just a silver little sculpt with the helmet. You can see it much more on the 3D design. It's actually like one of those fishbowl helmets, which makes it look really old school science fiction design. So here's the moment of truth. Let's press the button. Ah, yes. There's a little light there at the back of it. It just lights up. It lights up red, so it actually colors the helmet, the blue helmet, a bit purpley. I don't know how well you can see it on the camera. It's really nice. And you can disassemble it, and you can change the batteries. I'm not gonna disassemble it now, but it's good to know. Like once you have to change the batteries, you can just take it apart. There's the seam there. It will just come apart there, and then you can change the batteries in it. I wouldn't know what batteries to put in it because the box doesn't say anything. And it's just the simple warnings of kids' toys there at the back, but it doesn't say anything about the batteries. Oh, and the head moves as well. Some nice little vein sculpts there. Some little dots on the there you go, perfect. Some little dots there on the head. Just makes the paint job so much better. Really nice colors as well. Oh yeah, let's see if this one stands as well. I assume it does. All of them stood quite sturdy. Ah, perfect. It feels sturdy, but like it stands, but I feel like because it's so head heavy, like heavy on the top because of the helmet, it's just I think it can just tilt really easily, and it can pose well, you know, and sit down. Not much they can do. Sit down, stand up, do some push-ups maybe. Really nice. Definitely my favorite so far, but of course here comes the zombie astronaut, which I have really high expectations for. So we finished on the alien astronaut, so just join me in for the zombie astronaut now. Yeah, there's another really vague story for this one as well, but you can see on the skull they really put like a lot of detail and effort into like making the story work as well with the figure as it can. Oh, really nice. It's quite gory. I wouldn't really say it's for kids, really, because of all that tiny detail that just well, doesn't really seem like that. If you're a parent, you would want this for your kids, but who knows. Just really nice, some muscles. Feels like the leg was broken there, you know, like the bone sticking out or something. Just like a green shade for the skin as well. And the color of the clothes is just really similar to the alien astronaut, of course, because this is an astronaut as well. It's just this silvery clothes just makes it look more spacey. Okay, let's see. Well, this is, yeah, I think this is the only one from the figures that actually don't have articulated legs. So of course you would know that it's not the legs that's gonna move. It's the arms actually. So let's have a look how well it moves. Oh, look at that! It's coming for you. Oh, let's see. Let's zoom in on a bit on that. Okay. Ooh. Ah, you have to take care. Ah, look at that. It's gonna come and get you. Perfect. Really nice. Really nice. A lot of sculpting details went into the face. Oh wow. It's missing an eyeball. And the helmet, you can see the brain at the back popping out. And the fabric, you know, the sculpted fabric going on top of the shoulders really hide the mechanism of like how the arms move. Just like the skin's like painted real nice. There are the ribs a little bit popping through the skin, you know. I actually have some abs. Yeah, it's missing a big part of the stomach. Little pockets, and there's even like some seam lines. The wrinkling of the fabric's really nice. The shoes actually look like it's some Vans shoes. Yeah, and even the design on the box is worth mentioning. I think it has the nicest design from all the boxes. It's just the skin and the skull popping through it. It shows even more detail than on the sculpt. But you know, it's just preferences. It's a two different designs. You know, again, just showing the differences between the toy and the design itself. And even the helmet here has like a little glass plate over the helmet. So it's definitely different. Just the fabric dripping on the arms itself. It's really nice. Okay, so that was it. Like, I'm really glad I did this unboxing. It was really interesting finally doing the unboxing video for all of these little figures. Well, definitely my expectations held up to the zombie astronaut, but but they're all really good and really high quality. Let me just try to put them all here. There you go. That's a really interesting science fiction world. That's actually here. Oh, and I'm still missing some. Ah, yeah, here you go, the alien astronaut at the back. Yeah, you can see how he's a bit less sturdy. Oh, great. Just a little Cthulhu at the back. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. This was my unboxing video of this custom action figure series. Okay, thanks very much. See you.